Xbox is getting into the handheld market, but probably not the way that you were expecting. So an Xbox handheld, I think, is something that a lot of people have been wondering if Xbox is ever going to get into that market, create a dedicated Xbox handheld. We know with their ecosystem and with Xbox Cloud Gaming and having the ability to play the library of games on Xbox Game Pass right on your phone is a huge thing and kind of takes away, I guess, the incentive Xbox would have to create that dedicated handheld platform specifically for Xbox and Xbox Cloud Gaming and Xbox Game Pass in general. Even a handheld where you could download games directly to it, I think would be very cool. There are all those phone attachments right now, which kind of solves the issue. If you have a good internet connection, you just attach the two controllers, kind of like a Nintendo Switch, to your phone, and you get access to Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Cloud Gaming. But it looks like Logitech now is teaming up with Tencent Games, and they are going to be kind of taking over that market for a dedicated cloud gaming handheld device. So this is their blog, this is their news press that they put out, and they say here, Logitech G and Tencent Games announced a partnership to bring a cloud gaming handheld to market later this year that will combine Logitech G's expertise in hardware with Tencent Games' expertise in software services. The new device will support multiple cloud gaming services, and both companies are working with Xbox Cloud Gaming and NVIDIA GeForce Now team, so gamers can play AAA games when they are away from their console or PC. So that's pretty interesting. The fact that it's Tencent working with Logitech, yet they are incorporating Xbox Cloud Gaming as one of the main selling features for this, because this is right in their press release, and they're saying that they are working with these companies. And when you think about the competition right now in the video game market, people still kind of like to do the console war thing with Sony, with PlayStation 5 versus the Xbox Series X and S. But we've heard from Phil Spencer, we've heard from Xbox, and we see it right now, the way that the industry is going, that the main competitor for Xbox, the main competitors going forward, are going to be companies like Tencent, are going to be companies like Google and Amazon and potentially a Netflix, or any other big companies that are able to create a subscription service, have a cloud gaming solution, and have a huge catalog of games that people are going to be able to jump into. But with Xbox, they have Azure, so they're kind of the leading force right now, I would say, in that category. So it makes sense that they are going to want to jump in and work on this and put Xbox Cloud Gaming on this dedicated handheld device. So it continues on here saying Logitech G and Tencent Games share a mutual vision of the future of gaming and are committed to ensuring the quality of experiences comes together seamlessly to deliver on the exciting promise of gaming from the cloud. Cloud gaming utilizes data center servers to stream video games to consumers. There's no need to download or install PC or console games. So that's the biggest thing right here, is obviously this is just a cloud gaming device. It isn't coming into the market like the Steam Deck did, which I have a Steam Deck. It's an absolutely phenomenal handheld. I'd probably say the best handheld ever made. It's the best one on the market right now, in my experience from the ones that I've used. It's really, really good. If you enjoy playing games via Steam, or if you want to just install Windows, you can actually natively install Xbox, the app on there, and then download your Game Pass games, which is what I've been doing, and it works awesome. And on top of that, you can just access Xbox Cloud Gaming right through SteamOS, and again, works flawlessly, works very, very well. I've been extremely impressed on how that is working. But this isn't going to be that. This is literally just going to be, I guess, a singular device, which is really no different than getting those two controllers and attaching it to your cell phone, and then using the cloud to be able to play the game. So specifically, they say here, Logitech G's leadership in PC and console gaming gear make them an ideal partner to help us realize the vision of bringing a better gaming experience to gamers around the globe. That's Daniel Wu, who is the general manager of Tencent Games at this Smart Innovation Lab. And today marks the start of that new opportunity for our companies to further push the frontiers of gaming devices. Continuing here saying, as one of the leading global platforms for game development, publishing, and operations, Tencent Games has been at the forefront of innovation, and it's why we partnered with them. This is just Logitech praising Tencent, and Tencent previously praising Logitech. As someone that grew up playing video games, the idea of being able to stream and play AAA games in almost anywhere is super exciting, and we can't wait to show everyone what we've been working on. So a brand new handheld device is coming. Xbox is going to be involved in this in terms of getting Xbox Game Pass, I guess, natively accessible on the device through the cloud. But Tencent Games is going to be the leader in terms of the, I guess, software provider for this device. Now, Tencent has also previously announced that their showcase they're having their own cloud gaming product that's going to be huge. They have so many studios. They're going to really want to tap into the cloud gaming market. And you can see that's probably why they want to work with Logitech, to be able to create something that is going to be easy to use, going to be fun to use, and have some sort of just dedicated device where you're not having to attach and detach controllers to your phone. It'll be really interesting to see where this goes, but it isn't the dedicated Xbox hardware I think a lot of people want, or a lot of people have been asking for. It almost seems, I don't think Xbox is going to want to dive into that really when you see something like this, where they decided to just team up with Logitech, team up with Tencent to get access to their games for this device. And then there's all the other options out there that they have provided, for example, like the Steam Deck and the cloud gaming on your phone. So there's no release date, there's no price for this, but I'm pretty interested to see what this is all about. And if you're somebody who loves cloud gaming, you're somebody who has a good internet connection wherever you are, this may be for you. I wonder how they're going to incorporate taking this device on the go when you're just connected to data, and how that's going to work, and how well the cloud will be able to function if you're, let's say, sitting on the bus or something. But it'll be cool to see when they finally show it off, and I wonder how much it will be. Considering it is a cloud gaming handheld, it probably won't be that expensive compared to something like the Steam Deck, which is like $500-$600 or so. So we'll wait and see when this all comes out. But here we go. The handheld gaming market is continuously expanding with the PC handhelds, the cloud handheld, and then maybe in the future, Xbox will eventually bring out a dedicated handheld, or maybe PlayStation will eventually revitalize the Vita and bring out a Vita 3 or something like that. And I think this has all been triggered by how successful the Nintendo Switch has been, which is a console, but most people use it as a handheld device. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know your thoughts on this. Are you interested in something like this, or would you rather just get those controllers, like the Razer controllers or something that you can put into your phone and then be able to access the cloud gaming that way? Or do you like the idea of being able to have just a dedicated hardware to take with you on the go, so you don't really have to use your cell phone, waste its battery, all that type of stuff to play Xbox cloud gaming? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, you liked what you saw, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.